News Radio 1000 KTOK, Oklahoma's first news. Mullins in the morning. As we speak, the moon getting bombed by NASA. You can go to my webpage right now at KTOK.com. Get a link to watch it live. KTOK.com. Go to my page. 6:34, and last night the Fraternal Order of Police got together for a meeting, and to where on the agenda they were going to discuss their thoughts on this MAPS 3 proposal. Gil Hensley is on the line with us this morning. Good morning, Gil.
Good morning, Reid.
Happy to be with you. By the way, what's your title?
I'm president of the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 123.
So you're the big cheese. Man, we went right to the top this morning. All right. I appreciate you calling us early, because I'm sure you guys didn't get out of there very early last night. What happened during your meeting with MAPS 3?
We discussed the issues with our membership that essentially explained the position the leadership of the lodge had taken and the response that we'd received from city government. The central issue is we're talking about the wants of a very few people as opposed to the needs of the citizens. We presented what we think are all the facts to our membership, and they voted unanimously that we cannot support this program as it's scheduled to go before the people December the 8th, and that we will probably come out and announce publicly people should not support it.
Now, why is it? Is it because there's not enough allowance for more emergency services, or are you just opposed to spending the money to upgrade Oklahoma City?
Well, Reid, it's not really an issue of more. I know one of the council members and the mayor have portrayed all the employee groups as a special interest. Perhaps that's true, but our special interests are the citizens of Oklahoma City. We cannot provide adequate services, essential services for the citizens now. When they were planning this, we tried to speak with them. Not only did they not approach the employee groups, they did not approach department heads and ask, how many people will it take for you to do this, that, or the other thing? There's absolutely no funding in there. Right now, the police department is short, the fire department is short, other city workers are short. They didn't consider the additional officers it's going to take to police and protect these areas, the additional parks workers it'll take to mow it. We can't even do those things now. We presented them with a study, their own study, as a matter of fact, that the taxpayers paid for in February, that said we're about 200 officers short now. And they're going to stretch that even further and additionally tax those services that we can't provide now. We just don't think there's any way we can do this, and that's all we asked them was figure out a way how you're going to staff these things before you do it, and they've chosen not to do that, so we can in good conscience tell the citizens this is a good thing for them.
I wanted to ask you real quick, this is kind of a hypothetical. Let's say we're not talking about MAPS 3. Let's just say we're looking at Oklahoma City and its expansion, at least with homes, westward toward Canadian County. Are we in need of a new police station out there, maybe a new, perhaps, district even?
Yeah, I think so. And the funding or the bonds for that have already been passed to build that new station. One thing that your listeners might be interested in knowing is right now you have one police briefing station that serves all of South Oklahoma City, approximately 324 square miles. This would divide that into a smaller area. And interestingly enough, over that 324 square miles, you'll average slightly over a dozen officers on a shift to patrol that. And that's why we are so short. We simply cannot provide the services the citizens need right now.
Okay, and so even with this funding scheduled to be in effect, it's not going to help you once MAPS gets in. If MAPS 3 passes, those things are too separate.
Yeah, that funding would just build the physical structure of the station. The fact that you have a building there doesn't mean you've got officers to staff it. The fire department right now has fire stations that are standing empty because they don't have personnel to staff
guys might make an official announcement on this?
We will discuss. We're continuing to discuss this with other employee groups. We think they're going to come to similar conclusions through the course of next week. Probably sometime later next week, we'll be making an official announcement, probably as a group.
All right. So, well, I appreciate you getting up early. Like I said, did you guys run very late last night?
We ran pretty late last night.
Okay. Was there anybody dissenting? I mean, was there anybody that says, I like this maps thing, let's do it?
No, absolutely not. And as I reported to you earlier, that vote was unanimous. That's the position that we unfortunately have to take. I asked the city council, please do not put us in this position. Unfortunately, they've chosen to do that and go ahead, and we feel like we have no other option but to tell the people this is not a good thing for you.
All right. So I sure appreciate you being with us this morning and getting up. Like I said, we'll pass this along to everybody, Mr. Hensley.
Okay. Thank you, Reid.
You bet. Gil Hensley from the Fraternal Order of Police. 640 now at News Radio 1000 to KTOK.
Traffic and weather together on the 10.